Yo, and we are back. Yeah, this your boy Z Energy Guy, and we here to talk about the family curses. Family curses is known to pass on generations to generation through family members, and there's nowhere to hide from it but to face the music of it. It's time to understand and how to balance and get rid of this energy once and for all. Now, this energy is very potent, and it starts off by causing chaos, causing stress, cause confusion, cause lack of job. It causes a lack of confusion between amongst members in the family. And it also can pull you to different ways, such as adding in drugs, alcohol. It can cause addiction between different lifespans as well. But it transpire energy to energy because this energy is actually created. It's actually a spirit. It's actually can manifest in different ways. But once this spirit touches you, it won't let go. So it's up to you to handle this spirit in such way. Now, many people resort to medication because the medication don't help. I'm just letting you know right away. Medication do not help. It may cause depression later on, cause anxiety, stress, also leave you gray hair. So it's up to you to understand this and do the research on this because generational curse will cause so much damage, so much confusion. It actually can break down certain parts of your body. From you doing different techniques can get rid of this. Different techniques. So now it's time to face the music. What I mean by different techniques. Let me bring up my banner. What I mean by different techniques. Different techniques. Shadow work is a very important piece in your life. Shadow work is all things that you were afraid of. Shadow work is that image of you that you face in the mirror was the other half, the one that caused confusion, the one you have to recognize for self. It's time to understand yourself and understand different elements about yourself. So when you're looking into the mirror, you see a damaged, hurt person. You see a damaged, soulless spirit, a damaged, confused spirit, a very stressful way to not to indulge in different curriculum activities because this spirit of the generational curse can cause so much damage like I was saying. So it's time for you to understand and face yourself. Now you can actually go into journals and write down um different information about yourself so you can come back to it. Then it's time to do the shadow work. You can actually get in front of a mirror to do this. Um, it's best to recognize yourself with the why it's dark, because the darkness represents the place where you have to go. You have to go into the dark to recognize all damage, images, and hurt, emotionless problems that you had. What caused this problem? You must visit that self to recognize it for what it is. Then patch it up by explaining to self about the recognition it should deserve. It's time to apologize to yourself. Recognize self for what it is, because you are one and self is one with you. You are one. You move as one unit. These techniques will help. And help you to better your life, help you to understand things that you may not understand. Because the shadow work is a very important tool. There are many tutorials about how to do the shadow work as well. But my favorite is to go in front of the mirror in the pitch black dark, because the dark represents the place that you have to go inside of yourself. And the mirror confronts the energy back to you so you can patch up those things about yourself. Only you know um what those issues are. There's the warning. Only you know what those issues are. And it's up to you to come as one to understand the hurtful, emotionless behavior, what caused it. It could be damaged by abuse. It could be damaged by hurt love. It could be damaged by drugs and addiction. It could be damaged by a hurtful loss of feeling towards another individual. That's what I mean by it's up to you to patch these feelings up, because this is very important um step for you in your life. And it works by you, and it works by you to consult with that part of you. It's up now. It's time to summon. You have to summon yourself to understand the things about yourself, because the hatred that's built up, the chemistry, the lack of behavior behind it, your inner child is very important to recognize. It is a part of you as one and one as one. Okay, everything is dealing with energy. Everything is dealing with emotionless energy. Patchwork. There are so many human emotions, but these emotions are energies that dwell inside of your left and right hemisphere brain. And these left right hemisphere is connected to your heart chakra, the most important part of your body, because the fear factor, the damaged emotionless nights that you go sleep restless, knowing what your issues are. So now it's time to come to one and recognize yourself in front of this dark mirror. Like I was saying, you have to go within yourself and patch up the emotions that cause trauma in your life. That's why it's called shadow work. Shadow work is very important tutorial tool about your life. Once you can handle this, you will see a lot of things change in your life. You will see this. This is no bullshit. You will see things change in your life. You will see abundance flow to you. You could command these abundance to flow to you. You will see love come out of no place underneath rocks. You will see a change in your daily behavior. You will see this. And that is very important step. There's a very important step to that. You must come as one in front of this mirror to recognize the hurtful things in your life. That's what shadow work is for. Shadow work is very important step. Recognize self and go within. Harness your energy from going within so you can recognize the behavior behind that. All right. It's time for you to break those slave shackles of emotion that's tied to your physical body. It is time. Let go of these chains. Let go of the hurt. Let go of this emotion behavior that's been torturing you for a very long time. Medication cannot solve emotion. I'm just letting you know. That is very common because the first thing they want to do is admit you with some sort of medication, thinking you crazy or that kind of weird behavior. It's nothing to do with that. It's dealing with the energies that's coming from your body. Your body is made of a lot of energies. By you being grounded outside with Mother Earth, your body pulls in the magnet activities from Earth to stabilize the balance in between Mother Earth and you. She will help you get rid of those issues as well when you start to connect with Mother Nature. Mother Nature is a very important step too as well for women and men. It's time to let go of these shackles because you've been a slave so long you couldn't recognize the hurt. You couldn't recognize the steps from falling back over and over again, the addiction, the abuse that you took from when you was a child, the abuse that you took in relationships. It's time to put it to an end and let it go. Put it to an end and let it go. Okay? Everybody have emotional ties. We are all connected. We are all one. We can actually feel each other pain right in front of each other presence. It just take from one to recognize the hurt. These shackles that been a part of your life, it's time to let it go. These shackles that been locking you from potentially going places, soaring to new heights, stopping you from your blessings, stopping you from new love, stopping you from getting that new place, that new car, and all things that it supposed to be granted to you. You know what I mean? That's where all this come from. That's where all this come from. Okay? The generational curse that was placed on you come from generational of torment towards the family. It was built up as a spirit to manipulate, hurt those in the family. Because generational curse comes from a long line of family problems, a long line of history with problems. This is this is torment. This is trauma. We don't need this no more. It's time for us to wake up, recognize the hurt, and confront it. Confront your pain. Confront your fears. It's up to you. You can do it. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I'm not a medical advisor, but I'm stating what I went through. A lot of people went through. There's a lot of people that actually been through this. There's limited of family members going through this right now, catching hell, catching brimstones, can't even get a dollar. Downtown, sleeping in the parks. You know what I mean? Because you got people that's homeless. They've been through a lot. A lot. Talk to one homeless dude. He's like, I can't get no job. I lost my family. I lost my kids. Those are excuses. Own up to your excuses and come face your fears. In the mirror. In the mirror. That's where these generational curses come from. They break down the cycle and torture you emotionally and break you down more and more until addiction start to kick in. It could come from abuse. It could come from a number of line of problems. You must recognize your issues. You must come to one. Learn how to forgive those who have hurted you and move on past the trauma. Learn how to heal your own self. Frequency music. There are so many out there that can help you adjust to this new wave of energy that's coming into planet Earth. All right? This new wave of energy is nothing to play with. You got people out here actually going berserk with this energy. I read in a report. Mother been abused by son. Son comes in he, from wherever he was coming from. He already had a tormented spirit when he came into the house. He had some kind of problem that was going on. Took it out on his mother. Raped his mother. Beat his mother up so bad and put her in the hospital. I would show the pictures, but I have respect for the goddess. He put his mother in the hospital. Beat her up badly. This emotional energy that we created is causing havoc amongst our own community. The spirit of the curse of the generation is yet to come. It's time to balance this energy out. It's time to get rid of this energy. We don't need it no more. All right? Many people on different timelines as we speak. All right? Do not let the way of life manipulate you. Cause confusion in your life. Let it go. Move on. I've been in a lot of situations where I got a lot of hurt love. I just learned how to take care of it, confront it, and heal my own self and learn to move on, because that love can hurt you. That love is, man, it's crazy. Love is very powerful. But once you've been hurt, you know that feeling where you can't eat no more. You can't sleep no more. You want that person to be with you so bad, but they don't want to be with you no more. You got to learn to move past that. Patch up your issues. Patch up your hurt. Patch up your marriage. Patch up, there's a lot of things. A lot of people going through different elements. People in marriages is catching hell. It's time to understand you. Generational curse. It's been out here for a long time. It's time for us to get rid of this unwanted energy. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You is not sorry. You is not sorry. You're not a sorry individual. You not sorry. Own up to your mistakes. Own up to your hurt. Forgive those that hurt you and move past the bullshit and come on. Get your life together. Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want to be hurt another decade or to a year? Do you want to be hurt this year starting off? Because you're starting it off way too wrong. All right? Way too wrong. You're starting off way too wrong. So it's up to you. Understand your hurt. Understand your pain and get rid of the sorrow. The sorrow. And the sorrow is multitudes of energy. Yo, that's my main goal, to help you understand your own self. Help you understand yourself, help you understand your own emotional God energy within you. The 72 energies that's went into you, that's within you. The 72, when I mean by 72, 72 emotional energies within the third gland. All right. Stay love to yourself. Stay grounded at all times. And know that Mother Nature do love you. And there's always somebody out there to love you as well. There's always somebody out there to love you. All right. That's number one. It's always somebody out there loving. There's always. So kill that joyness. Just know that. There's no pressure. No pun intended. You must come to one with yourself. Go within. Stop being scared. Your ancestors will help you. It's connected to your DNA line. Your ancestors here to assist you. You are coded. Everybody's coded with their own information within themselves. Did you know that? Did you know you're coded in your DNA? It's just the fact you don't remember. Your DNA is like the computer, the quantum computer of knowing self. The knowledge is limitless. Okay? So we must come to one with yourself, get rid of this hurt, and move on. This is your boy Z Energy God. I'm speaking to you about the facts, the information I provide with you about generational curse, how to break it, how to move step for step, and know how to put your energies in check and come to a balance within yourself. Yo, stay love with yourself. Know that somebody always love you. I am Z Energy. I'm gone. This Tribal Talk. One, peace. Stay love with the gods and goddess, yo. Yo.